Hi, and welcome to Tigers Talk. This is the start of Season 3, and I'm your host, Samantha Avila.
And I'm your co-host, Caitlin Kirby. We're so excited to start the semester off right and keep students and faculty up to date with what's happening in our community.
And Caitlin, I am so happy to be back on campus. I think it's been a long time coming. It might be a lot harder to get to your classes now because there's so many people on the concourse, but it's something that I think we all missed, and I'm happy to be here.
Yes, I'm so excited to see smiling faces and get to interact with our professors, not just behind the Zoom camera, so it's been great so far. We'll begin the episode with our Community Countdown segment where we report our top 5 events that students, faculty, and residents of Auburn should be aware of. And in our number 5 spot, the Arboretum Photo Contest Challenge is now open for submissions. There are 5 categories: AU, plants, sustainability, wildlife, and selfie. The winners of each category will be featured in the 2022 Arboretum calendar. Submissions are open until September 26th, and photographers of all skill levels are welcome. Samantha, I'm taking a photojournalism class this semester, so I might need to put my skills to the test and
try it out. And you really should. I think it's awesome that this kind of opportunity is available to any person that has like a camera or wants to try out their skills and showcase that. Honestly, I've never been really good at it, but hey, you might as well just try it out. And I feel like taking a photography class is so much fun. So if you have the chance to take it and work on your classwork, go for it.
And with selfie being a category, I think that any college student should give it a go.
And in our number 4 spot, calling all music enthusiasts, Weagle 91.1 and the Environmental Design Student Organization are hosting Auburn Stages again this fall semester. Auburn Stages are free events held around campus on Thursdays from 5 to 8 that showcase local talent and artists. Caitlin, I think this is such a fun opportunity for students. I myself love live music, so any opportunity that I have to go see it, I'm gonna go. And I love to sing as well. I probably shouldn't in public, but I think it's really fun for students to showcase their talents if they have them, and honestly, it's a great opportunity.
I'm not musically inclined either. However, I do believe that it is a great opportunity for students to get out there and showcase their talents. With football games starting back up this semester, Auburn University officials are reminding fans to not roll the Auburn Oaks again this year. They would like to ensure that future generations can roll the Auburn Oaks. Justin Sutton, the Director of Landscape Services, said, "The long-term establishment, overall health, and projected long life of these new trees is our goal. Instead of rolling the Auburn Oaks and descendants, fans are encouraged to roll the 2 southern magnolia trees and the white oak tree in front of Biggin Hall near Chambers Corner."
And in our number 2 spot, Auburn University will be hosting a vaccination incentive program this semester. Fully vaccinated students are encouraged to enter to win a variety of prizes, including upgrades to A-Zone parking, upgrades to your meal plan, and a $1,000 scholarship. Student Affairs will be randomly selecting winners throughout the fall, so make sure if you're fully vaccinated, you enter to win. Caitlin, I think this is such a great way to encourage students to get vaccinated. I know that these prizes, like the upgrade to the meal plan, sound super cool. I would love to have an upgrade to my meal plan. I love eating on campus, so I'm definitely going to keep applying at aub.ie/vaccincentive because I'm going to keep trying even if I don't see my name until next year.
We do not have good luck with these incentives, but I would enjoy A-Zone parking. The bus is great and all, but I wouldn't mind rolling out of bed a little bit later before my 8 a.m. And in our number 1 spot, Family Weekend and Homecoming will take place September 24th through Sunday, September 26th. Auburn will face the Georgia State Panthers on Saturday for the homecoming game. To see the full Family Weekend schedule, go to parentandfamily.auburn.edu. Homecoming, Samantha, how exciting. It's right around the corner. I cannot believe it.
Honestly, this semester is like flying by. I just can't believe it's September already, but that makes me really excited because we get to see homecoming. I love homecoming just because you get to see all the families come back to Auburn and stuff, and especially now with like tailgates being back, it's just so much fun to see the energy back on Saturdays.
Yes, it's going to be great to just see all the generations interacting and all the exciting festivities, crowning a new homecoming, Miss Homecoming. It's going to be great.
Next up is our Tigers Chit Chat segment, where Caitlin interviews Auburn cheerleaders James Dorr and Mary Carlton Musselwhite.
Welcome back, everyone, to Season 3 of Tigers Talk. I'm Caitlin Kirby, your co-host, And I'm here with two Auburn cheerleaders. Thanks for joining me. This is Mary Carlton, Musselwhite, and James Dorr. So, it's football season. Yes. Finally, the long-awaited. We just had our first game. Yes. So exciting. So just tell me a little bit about yourself. Is this y'all's first year on the team? Are we veterans? Just give me the rundown.
Yeah, so I am a sophomore, so this is my first season on the team, and it has been just an absolute dream. It was so much fun. So I'm just thankful to be here and experience everything for the first time.
And then I'm a senior, but it's also my first year on the team, so we're kind of getting to experience all these new things together, so it's been really fun.
Awesome. So we're stunt partners, so that means you guys spend a lot of time together. So how did you get back into the swing of things after summer? Did you guys have a fall camp? Did you practice throughout the summer?
Yes, so we do 2-a-days the first 2 weeks of August. So basically we practice once in the morning and again in the afternoon. So we got to spend a lot of time together just getting ready for football season, making sure that we can just do our job well for the Auburn family, for the football team, for basketball, volleyball, all the sports. So.
And then we had a few practices in the summer when everyone's schedule could make it work, because, you know, people are all throughout, you know, doing internships back in their hometowns, whatever. And then, the people that were here in Auburn or in places together would try and get together and stunt. Just that way we were ready for when the fall came.
Exciting. So when did you find out that you two were going to be paired together?
So that was about halfway through 2-a-days. So about a week in, everyone's gotten a chance to stunt with each other. You can kind of start to see who's good together, who has, chemistry required to stunt together. So that happens about halfway through.
So aside from camp and everything, what did you guys do this summer? I know that cheerleading takes up a lot of your time.
Yes. So besides from cheerleading and just getting ready for football season, I was home this summer. I was just working, babysitting and doing different things, making sure that I was learning the cheers and band songs. And when my brother would come home, he's on the cheer team as well, so we would stunt a lot together, just getting ready for the season.
That's awesome. So learning the band chants and all the dances and everything, was that something that you did on your own?
Yes. So we were sent a video of previous cheerleaders and some of our third-year girls doing all of the band songs and all of the cheers and like a front and back view, and I would just work on them day in and day out. I'm pretty sure my mom could do all of them with me at this point. But just working on them to make sure that they look perfect for the sidelines.
And we also had a video. It's a lot shorter than the girls. We were actually talking about that a little bit earlier. Theirs was like 25 minutes. Ours was about 2 because we're a lot less involved in some of the dances. But we also had that to kind of learn on our own, start to learn, the rhythm of the cheers. And because, even though we have a mic man, there might be a situation where the mic goes out or when we're on the road and he's not there. So for the guys, we also have to know all the cheers and all that kind of stuff and how to call them properly so that the girls can do the dance.
So I know that you all prepared this summer and were so ready, but what was it like stepping under those lights in Jordan hair for the first time?
Oh my goodness, there's absolutely no words to describe walking out and seeing all the student section and just the Shakers and just like the Auburn family coming together, especially after a year of just craziness with COVID and all. And it like almost brought tears to your eyes just seeing everybody together just once again. It was an incredible feeling. Adrenaline was definitely pumping, but it was a dream come true. It was just incredible.
So now that the first and second games are behind us, what do you guys have coming up in the next week or so?
Yeah, so we'll be at a few volleyball games here, and obviously we're always preparing for our next football game, figuring out what we can do better to, better engage the Auburn family outside the game and inside of it. And then outside of that, we'll have practices, and then we'll be appearing in the community. So whether that's at, Toomer's Corner, leading some cheers right before the football game the day before, or if it's at an elementary school, we're always looking for ways to engage the community.
And I'm sure you'll stop by a few classes in between too, right?
Yeah. Well.
I know that, James, you don't have the same cheer experience as MC, so tell us a little bit about that. Tryouts were in May.
Yes. So one of my biggest takeaways has been that cheers, kind of for anyone. So obviously MC comes from a cheer background. I did not. I was just sitting in my room like halfway through April, and one of my friends who was on the team last year texted me and said, "Hey, we're looking for more guys. Like, if you're interested, you should come stunt with us one day." And so I did that, and was kind of doing it as a favor for him, and then realized I actually really enjoyed it, and it was something that I could see myself doing. So stuck with it hard there for a few weeks, and then tried out, made the team, and put in a whole lot of time this summer to get ready. And obviously got a great partner, which has made things a little bit easier. But yeah, it's definitely been an experience to get ready, but I really enjoyed it.
So, your cheer background, did you cheer your whole life? For the most part, I did competitive gymnastics all of elementary school, and then starting in 5th grade, I switched to cheerleading. I made the middle school cheer team, and then in high school, I did both competitive and just high school like game day cheer. So, a lot of years before Auburn cheerleading.
A little bit different preparation for the two of you. So what do you think is the most important thing about sticking together, and that what makes you guys work together better as opposed to with anyone else?
Part of it is just the fact that we've spent so much time together. So obviously during the summer we got a few chances to stunt together with those practices, but she was in Tallahassee, I was here, so you rotate through different people, and it just kind of clicks with some people for whatever reason, and it kind of works for us, I guess.
Yes.
So.
Thank you for joining us on Season 3, Episode 1 of Tigers Talk, MC and James. I'm so happy to have you, and I look forward to seeing you on the sidelines, on the volleyball court, the basketball court, and in the community.
Thank you so much for having us.
WARRR Eagle, hey!
Next, we have our Say What segment, where we ask students a question via social media. This week's question was, what are you most looking forward to this semester?
At Audrey Rushing 1 says, I'm looking forward to football games.
Everyone is.
Yes, missing out last year just wasn't the same, and having the whole student section full, getting to interact with all of the fans, the mic man, the band, the cheerleaders, and getting to support the Tigers together is just an incredible experience.
Yeah, and we've already had 2 home games, but I just am looking forward to the rest of the season. I think it's just such a fun experience that you only get once in your life as an Auburn student, so definitely something to look forward to this semester.
Yes, homecoming right around the corner.
Our second response comes from @ibrowning125 and says, I am looking forward to getting back on campus and meeting new people. Caitlin, I love seeing people on campus. That's actually my favorite part of coming to campus. Being able to walk the concourse and see like 6 or 7 people that you know is just so much fun, and something that we didn't get to have last year with online classes, so definitely something I'm looking forward to as well.
It's been so refreshing in between classes, grabbing a snack at the student center, just getting to see my friends and reconnect with people that I've had classes with before that I didn't even get to see last year. It's just been incredible being back on campus. It's so surreal. Thank you for joining us for the first episode of Season 3 of Tigers Talk. Keep a lookout for next week's question.
And you can keep up with us on Instagram @AU Tigers Talk Show and on Twitter @AU Tigers Talk. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.